guys, Marsengin here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so today we're going to be looking at the EZA for the STR Super Trunks. We looked at the physical one yesterday. So obviously full level 10 links. Just like the physical one, I feel like his main use is going to be buffing a lot of these sort of newer, smaller categories. Teams like Heavenly Events, Mastered Evolution, Rapid Growth Saviors, like he's going to be really good on some of these teams. Obviously, you know, classic teams like Hybrid Saiyans, Full Power, Time Travelers, Vegeta Family, Super Saiyans, they're overflowing with crazy strong options that maybe outclass this guy a little bit. But I do think he is very solid. And you know, just like the physical one is, but he's very different to the physical one. The physical one has a very basic passive where he's just getting all of his attack and defense straight away, gets a bit of extra ki, disables guard, and there's nothing too crazy about that. Gets a couple of turns of stacks off of his super attack, whereas the STR one, I mean, you can see here, a much longer passive. So he gets 100% attack and defense at the start of the turn. But then he gets 2 ki up to 4 and an additional attack and defense 50% up to 100 at the start of each turn. So on his second appearance, he'll be up to 150, and then on the third, he'll be up to 200. So then he will be equal to the physical Trunks. However, he does get an additional defense 100% for 10 turns. So he is actually starting off at 200% defense, the same as the physical one. He also has a high chance to stun the attacked enemy when there is an ally whose name includes Vegeta on the team. So some of these other teams that he shares with him, things like Heavenly Events, obviously the Super Vegeta is a decent link partner for the Super Trunkses. So very, very good. One thing to bear in mind, of course, because it is a passive stun ability, it means it's only for the duration of the turn, and the unit will not be stunned on the next turn. And then his super attack effect is raise attack and defense for 1 turn, does supreme damage to the enemy, greatly lowers defense. So he doesn't get as many stacks on his super attack as the physical one does, but obviously on his third appearance, he's going to have like 300% defense, and he has that 50% chance to stun, as long as there's a Vegeta on the team. So we're going to take him into Super Battle Road, because I feel like this is where his place to shine is, right? Like in a longer form event, especially if it's going to go longer than 10 turns, you probably just want to bring the physical one, because he starts off with all of his stats, and he can stack more times off of his super attack. Whereas this guy, he can get his defense up a little bit higher, as long as you're not going longer than 10 turns. And in Super Battle Road, he has that chance to stun, which is obviously a very, very powerful mechanic. Like if you pair him up with the Super Vegeta, for example, Super Vegeta is obviously going to guaranteed stun on his super. And then this guy has the 50% chance. So linked up with this Spirit Sword Trunks, he has every link active except for Soul versus Soul. So with no support unit, he has 166k defense on the first turn, which is pretty good. So let's go ahead and try and stun the Goku. We'll drop down these orbs here. We'll grab... Actually, to be fair, no one is attacking Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, so it doesn't really matter if we don't get his 18 ki super. So we'll go ahead and do this. I'm a little bit worried about him getting repeatedly super attacked in slot 1, because I do want to wait until his defense is like fully built up. So I think we will go ahead and Whis on the first turn here, just to play it a bit safe, and then we'll grab these for Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. So obviously, unsurprisingly, he's going to take double-digit damage. Now he has the 30% raise on super, so of course after super attacking he'll be up to around 200k defense, if not slightly over. We get the stun on Goku, so I mean most of the attacks were in slot 1, so a little bit unfortunate for this particular rotation that the stun is not going to be hugely beneficial, but hey, it's one attack against this Spirit Sword Trunks that he now doesn't have to take this turn. So very decent. And then obviously on Trunks' next appearance, he's going to have another 50% attack and defense. So he should be over 200k at the start of the turn. And then obviously depends on whether we get any support units on the rotation or not. So let's float off this Trunks, since he's only going to be supporting hybrids. So let us go for... Let's just deal a bunch of damage to Goku, since we do have a very heavy STR team here. So deal some damage to Goku. We'll attack lower Grandpa Gohan, and then go for the stun on Goku with this Future Trunks in the final slot. This STR Future Trunks is such a good unit. I don't feel like he is underrated or anything. I don't see a lot of people talking about him, but I feel like he's a staple on the Hybrid Saiyans team. I mean, he's a 40% Hybrid Saiyan support. He gets additional supers. He can stun on super attack, raises defense on super. So obviously, if you get those additionals, he can tank really, really well. I used him in the no items run for the future ESBR stage. I think he's really, really good. He has the unit super with a youth Gohan, which obviously on this team we aren't going to be getting the effect of. But yeah, he's very, very good. And there you go. We get the stun on Goku. We actually just take out Goku. So straight up take him out. Unfortunately, both the first turns with this Super Trunks, we did not get to see him with any support. But as you can see here, he's just shy of 200k defense on his second appearance. So of course this goes way up, close to 250 when he super attacks. So let's go ahead and grab these. Grab the int orbs here for Spirit Sword Trunks. And then we're not going to get the 18 key super for LR Vegeta, but I feel like we probably take him out this turn. Plus he is attack lowered, so just shy of 3 million attack stat for Trunks here is very good. And he gets the stun, so there you go. We don't need to worry about Grandpa Gohan for the whole of the rest of the turn. So double super, put him over 3 mil. Spirit Sword Trunks comes in, almost finishes him off. So Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta with the 12 key super is going to have to do the honors. But yeah, very good showing for Super Trunks in this first stage here. I do think the combo of him with the Super Vegeta would be very, very good. Super Vegeta in slot 1, obviously to get hit and then get that buff. And then Super Trunks in slot 2, because he gets the buff on Super. And yeah, both of them going to be stunning. Like, I feel like that rotation is going to be very, very powerful in the right circumstances. So let's go ahead and I guess we target you for the type advantage here. And then do this. Go ahead and use a mouse item here. And then let's attack lower the Gohan. Grab the same type orbs here, top our HP up a little bit. This is obviously going to be a very strong turn here. We got, yeah, 6 million attack stat. We got the GT Vegeta and the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. I like to bring the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta as my Vegeta family leaders, just because they do have the higher stats for Vegeta family compared to the GT Super Saiyan Vegeta, who only has 150%. Unfortunately, though, not a lot of people run Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, so this is the friend one that they give you. So he's like 0% in the dupe system. So, of course, he doesn't counter the super here. But, fortunately, after getting his 18 key super and having the Xeno Vegeta support, his defense is fairly decent. So, attack lower this Gohan. Xeno Vegeta obviously going to tank incredibly well in general anyway. Take a super, though. How much is this going to do to him? 55. Wow. It's really not a lot, is it? So, very, very good. But now we actually have our boy with some support. We're also getting the Icarus support memory off, so we do have an extra 10% attack and defense here. Unfortunately, this other Trunks doesn't have Soul versus Soul, but we'll do this just to take advantage of the all the type advantage here. So maybe Spirit Sword Trunks can finish off this Goku. We didn't get a lot of orbs to him, unfortunately. But let's go ahead and do this. Potentially get the stun for the turn on Gohan. And then we'll retarget with Trunks just in case. So we've got the full Trunks rotation here. We've got the Spirit Sword Trunks up first. Can he finish off Goku? Not quite. And then Super Trunks, wow, 3.27. So remember, this is his first appearance without all the extra buffs and everything. So it shows you how much the support really does affect him there, because he's still going to be able to get up even higher than that. And Trunks able to finish off Goku here, get the additional onto Gohan. Sadly, no stuns, but after double supering, his defense is very, very good. So we are actually flying through this stage. So let's go ahead and do this. Not the ideal way to play out the rotation in terms of the links, but I don't think he's going to survive until the very end. And look at this, thanks to the GT Vegeta creating all these rainbow orbs, no issues. Wow, 7.2. GT Super Saiyans are pretty good. So yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta are going to be able to finish him off here. So yeah, Super Trunks, really, really good, I think, for Super Battle Road. Like, we're decimating this stage to the point where we're not even getting to see him actually at his fully built up stage. Because originally I was going to jump into Hybrid Saiyans, but then of course you can't have a Vegeta on the team, so you can't take advantage of that stun chance, which obviously, you know, stunning in Super Battle Road is very, very powerful. So I think what we do here is we go for the stun on the physical enemy here, just to protect Spirit Sword Trunks a little bit, and then go for this. And then what is his defense? So we've got the Xeno Vegeta, so he's starting off at 188. So obviously he's going to be jumping up to what, around 240. That's actually very good. Just under 250 after super attacking. Very strong. I don't want to use an item every single time, but the only problem with this stage is if we do catch a super attack on the wrong unit, then it's basically GG. So go ahead and do this, and then we will attack lower Goku here as well. So can we get the stun with Super Trunks? 2.8 mil. I mean, I'll say the same thing I said about the physical Super Trunks. I feel like he's a very solid unit. He's definitely a bigger buff for those smaller, like, less crazy teams, because Vegeta family, whilst it's always been lagging behind Goku family a little bit, has definitely received some massive buffs recently. And, you know, obviously hybrids just gets buffs all the time, is crazy. Super Saiyans, definitely one of the strongest teams on, well, I say on global in the game. So they're always getting buffs. So I feel like these units kind of get lost in the shuffle in some of the categories like that. But definitely very, very good for some of these lesser stacked teams. So go ahead and do this. We'll top up our defense with a heal here as well. And then do this. And then, yeah, actually, we'll just keep attacking Goku. Go for the stun. Actually, no, you know what? Let's attack them. See if we can get the stun off on the Go Bros here, and actually do some decent damage with the no super counter, unfortunately. Because obviously Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, not really a unit you ideally want to put in slot 1, but with the way the attacks were laid out there, with all the physical attacks in slot 1, I didn't really want to put the Int Vegeta there. Probably a good choice, considering they did super attack, so yeah, that played out pretty nicely. Didn't get a lot of orbs for the GT Vegeta though, so definitely not a another one of those crazy turns that we've seen from him. I mean, we've seen a turn of him getting over a 7 million attack stat, so I think he's definitely shown his worth once again. But can we get the stun off here? Come on, Trunks. Oh wow, we just get the crit and straight up wipe them out. Okay, well, there you go. So yeah, I think we can go ahead and do this. We still have the defense up from the Android 8 in play. So obviously Trunks is going to have slightly exaggerated defense, but we don't have a support unit, so I guess it's roughly equivalent. And he's starting off at 286k. So he's going to be close to 300k defense when he super attacks. So I think we can go ahead and shut Goku down here. Yeah, just taking double-digit damage, and then just shy of 3 million attack stat. We do not get the stun, though, unfortunately. But how much are we going to take from a super? Because we have no damage reduction item in play. Yes, he's still 200k. His defense was good, but when it comes to Super Battle Road and taking type disadvantage super attacks, you're always going to be taking damage if you don't have any kind of damage reduction, whether it's in the unit's actual abilities or from an item or something like that. So kind of not surprised that he takes a bit of damage from that, but it's definitely not the end of the world. And look at this, we can let's go ahead and get a good old classic finish. It's been a while since we've used this. We'll go ahead and use the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta active skill. But there you go. That was the STR Super Trunks. Very, very good in Super Battle Road. I definitely think I would use him in Super Battle Road over the physical one, and then use the physical one in the longer events. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Have you gotten around to, of course he didn't take him out, have you gotten around to EZAing both of the Super Trunkses and trying them out? It is kind of annoying that it was 2 sub-EZAs from the same one, so you obviously had to replay the same stages over and over again. And of course we're getting the Dokkan attack as well. One thing I'm finding really annoying about version Z is I transfer my account over onto my other device to record, and it seems like now every time you transfer your account between devices you get all of the tutorials come up, which is super annoying, like the Dokkan attack one there. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of the Super Trunkses down below in the comments section. Which one is your favourite? And yeah, I think STR one, very, very good for Super Battle Road. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.